Wow. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ankur Sharma. I have a disclaimer to make after hearing all the speeches this evening. I'm not as passionate about the thing that I do as all of these wonderful people do here. I'm just a struggling uni student, trying really hard to make it through uni. Right? No, I'm kidding. So I've always had passion for the things that I'm doing. I'm an engineer by profession. I'm doing my PhD right now at the Australian National University. And since my childhood, I've had this passion of building things and making new things. No, I'm kidding about it. I don't remember anything from my childhood either. My mom tells me this story whenever I'm sad. So what I do is, I grow organic mobile phones. Now, if I were to ask you in this room, what is that one piece of technology you guys cannot do without in your daily lives? I'm willing to bet that most of you in this room would say your mobile phones, right? I'm not sure about you guys, but I check it before brushing my teeth in the morning. I take out my mobile phone first and use it for everything throughout the day. We use it for ordering food, going places, and pretty much doing everything with it. But the question I am asking is, have you ever thought, what happens to your old mobile phones? What happens when they're outdated? The new one is out, right? iPhone XR, XS. What will happen to your old ones? They all end up as electronic waste. Technology is highly integrated into our lives. I'm not saying we get rid of it. But we should think what we're doing with the old ones that we're discarding. Australia alone right now produces about 200,000 tons of electronic waste every year. That is about 90,000 garbage trucks every year. And only 4% of that is recycled. What is the problem? The main problem is with the synthetic materials, plastics and silicon, which are used to make billions of these devices every year. To solve this challenge, in my PhD, I am making the next generation of semiconductor nanomaterials. I'm changing the way how electronics would be in the future. And for inspiration, I turned to a piece of paper. Comes from natural resources, environment-friendly, and 100% biodegradable. My PhD thesis is on making these new organic semiconductors, which are made from only carbon and hydrogen. These materials can be recycled several times and can replace all your current electronic devices. The thickness of this material is only 100 times thinner than a single strand of human hair, 10 times stronger than steel, and they can hold 3 billion circuits in the size of your fingernail. We grow them by a process called vapor deposition, physically stacking atom over atom, molecule over molecule, just like Lego blocks, or 3D printing. But I do that with atoms. Now this gives them the flexibility to be bent into any shape as well. Now imagine having a mobile phone like this prototype that you see here, fully flexible like a sheet of paper that you can wrap around your wrist. And when this one gets outdated, you can throw it away with your garden waste or use it for fertilizer in your backyard. Right? What's the catch? Conventional electronic devices today, they run on electricity to process information and carry data. Battery packs. My nanomaterials, they use light or photons. And light travels much faster than electricity, making the performance of these devices 1,000 times faster than the best computers out there today. You can literally be carrying a supercomputer folded like a pocket square with you at all times. And you don't have to worry about discarding it. Mobile phones and electronic devices which are made from my organic semiconductor will always keep you up to date with the latest technology without the guilt of e-waste. And you will never have to worry about a cracked screen on your mobile phone, even if you drop it from top of the Tesla tower. Thank you so much for your time, ladies and gentlemen.